What's up, Lakers fans? It is your favorite German Laker fan back at it again, and today the Lakers have beaten the Toronto Raptors 131-125. But before we even get into that, I have to do some promos for my stream on Twitch. Yes, if you don't know, maybe you know me from the TikTok streams or you know me from Twitter by doing spaces and stuff. I usually promote my YouTube videos on Twitter, so maybe you know me from that. Or you come on Twitch, which is a rare occasion. Me and one of my Twitter friends, Captain MDP, we do live streams every single time for every Lakers game. We react to it live. We talk about the game. We have the scoreboard bottom left of the screen, and I update the score regularly, and we talk to people in the chat. So if you're interested in that, every single Lakers game will be streamed on my Twitch. It's going to pop up on your screen about right now. It's also in the description down below if you want the link. And yeah, make sure you go follow up and support your guy. But anyways, let's get into the game. First of all, I have to say a must win for the Lakers. Even with all of their starters, Toronto should have been an easy opponent. Well, not an easy opponent, because no one is truly an easy opponent in the NBA. But they should have been a beatable opponent, and we should have beat them with all of their guys. But they had 3 of their starters missing. 3. So I think every Lakers fan went into this game and just said, this game, we absolutely have to win. We have to win this game. There's no excuse not to win this game. And we did win the game, but man, at the end of the day, the Lakers tried so much to embarrass themselves. That was ridiculous. We should have blown them out by 20. And it looked like that in the first quarter, because the Lakers actually had a great first quarter. LeBron was scoring a lot. LeBronto, as people like to say. He loves playing against Toronto. Also, Anthony Davis, another monster performance. But then the game kind of started to slip away from us. We tried to give Rui the ball a lot. That obviously didn't work. Rui was, as my guy Captain likes to say, 2 packs of ass before the fourth quarter. And he also ruined a couple of parlays that were on my stream. A lot of people on my stream were talking about, I have Rui on over 10 points. He has to hit, and he ended the game with 9 points. So it is what it is. We kind of just started fucking around a bit and not really caring about the game. We played down to our competition, which is very bad to do. And then Grady Dick started getting hot. RJ Barrett started making some shots. So yeah, the game got kind of out of hand. I didn't fully agree with JJ's lineups. I think this wasn't the best coaching game that JJ Redick had. It's still better than Darvin Ham, but it wasn't the best. Some timeout calls I thought were a bit late, a bit too late. The lineups, we had one lineup out there where we had Christie, Vincent, Rui. I don't think it was Rui. No, it was Rui, LeBron, and AD. I don't know why you have Gabe Vincent and Max Christie out there, because Max has been really struggling offensively, and Gabe has just been, let's be honest, he's been nothing offensively. So it was kind of like there's not much balance. You have LeBron and AD, but your guards can't score pretty much. And Rui was a dud today, except in the fourth quarter where he made some timely threes. Let's be honest. Him and D'Lo made some timely threes that were really important to keep the game out of reach for the Toronto Raptors. But, it was just like a mismanaged game. It started getting out of hand, after the second half started. They started kind of creeping back. The Lakers kind of held it into that 18 to 20 point lead range. But then at the end of the third, Toronto made a kind of a mini run, and then they pretty much got the lead down to 8 points, double single digit around that area. So it was kind of like it wasn't comfortable. It wasn't comfortable, and I didn't like that. I wanted LeBron and AD to not play the fourth quarter and then just, relax. We do have, the next game is Detroit on Monday, so yeah, I mean, that's also a must-win, by the way. I mean, we should beat Detroit by all means necessary. I don't think we should lose against Detroit, but yeah, I think it was just overall a pretty confusing game. D'Lo, I think, had a pretty decent game. He showed up in the fourth quarter where it mattered most. Made like 3 very timely threes, very high arcing also. Reeves, I hope he's good. He kind of had he stepped on AD's foot, I think, in the second quarter and kind of like tweaked his ankle a bit. And he definitely did not look like himself after that, because he started the game like 4 for 6 and then he ended the game with like 4 for 15 or something like that. He only scored like free throws after that, so it was like a bit concerning, but I think he's good. Again, there's 2 days of rest now. You can rest, you can let your stars rest, you can let all the starters rest. And yeah, it's just gotta, gotta keep him in check. We have to for sure check up on him, because it's important that he's actually healthy, and don't risk anything. Detroit, if he's still banged up, you don't have to play him against Detroit. We don't really need him against Detroit. So if there's a chance that he is hurt, let him stay out. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, you had an MVP type performance from AD. I don't know what it was like 38 and 12. LeBron also a pretty good performance, 27 and 10 assists. And yeah, I mean, Dalton Connect. I keep preaching it, more minutes for Dalton Connect. Give him all of Max Christie's minutes. I don't know why Max Christie is the first guy off the bench and not Dalton Connect. I just don't get it. He should be getting the minutes that Gabe Vincent and Max Christie are getting. He should be getting a chunk of those minutes. Both of them take minutes off of their regular minutes, take a chunk off of it and give it to Dalton Connect, because what I've seen from Dalton Connect is just an offensive Swiss Army knife. He can literally do anything offensively, and from Max and Gabe, we have not seen pretty much anything recently. I mean, Max had a pretty good game tonight, and I'm not blaming him, but Dalton is just giving me more at this point. And yeah, I would also not mind to see Cam Reddish, especially against the taller teams. I think he's a better wing defender than Max Christie is, but I think Max Christie is the better perimeter defender. So there's that. But yeah, I mean, this was a must-win game. I mean, there's just not much to say about this game, because this is a must-win game. Lakers almost got embarrassed. But yeah, it was a pretty dominant performance. We should have never let it even get this close. I mean, it was 6-point difference. We should have had it at 15 to 20 points. It was kind of I didn't like the performance I saw out there today. Again, some decisions from JJ Redick I don't agree on, but overall we still got the win. A win is a win. A win counts just the same as a win against the Bucks or the Celtics. So we for sure take it. You got to look at some stuff. You got to still be. You can't just say, "Oh, we won. It's all good." No. You got to look at some stuff, and that's why, I brought up some points, but I think I'll end it here. I mean, there's not really much else to say. Just win on Monday in Detroit. I think that's not too much to ask for. Again, great performance by AD, the MVP and DPOY so far of the league. Don't even chat to me. AD, you see these performances that AD's giving us? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. LeBron, year 22, still the king. And yeah. Again, we will be live on Monday on Twitch and on TikTok. Everything's down here, but everything's also in the description below. As always, I hope you have an amazing day. And go Lake Show.